Chewing the fat and talking hotel tech. It's time for Two Smart Fellas.
Plus, our viewers are saying, too long. You gotta be more chop chop.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so
welcome. How do you say welcome in German? Willkommen.
Willkommen. Hallo.
Willkommen, Sie Podcast mit the Two Smart Fellas. This is episode 12 on this Friday, the 9th of March, 2018.
From Berlin.
That's right. That's right.
So let's do that. ITB. What do we have today? We're talking startup.
Yeah, let's do the startup. Well, yeah. So we'll do obviously the post-ITB wrap-up.
Yes.
Yeah? This is not going to be one of those long episodes. It's going to be nice and short. Fabian has a call. It's starting in 23 minutes. And hopefully in 23 minutes time, he'll have a coffee ready.
So for anybody who doesn't know, I generally give Erik a bit of shit about how he takes his time to explain stuff. And then he pointed rightly out that last time for the ICO, I said, 5 minutes, mate, 5 minutes. And then like at minute 20, he kind of went like, okay, he's slightly over.
And that's cool because I actually enjoy your crypto corner. Are you doing crypto
you
corner
will
today?
love today. You will,
Okay.
you will rip it apart. I swear to God, you will absolutely rip that one apart. It's going to be so much fun.
Okay, but you know how, yes, you're saying, people are saying it's too long, okay? Who are these people, by the way?
You remember Klaus?
Kohlmeier.
Yeah, then we had Richard Muse.
Walter.
Yeah. There was two more that came. Loved it. Yeah, Vivek. Vivek.
Vivek Bogaraju.
Expedia Vivek.
Yeah.
He said, can you tell me when you do shout out? Because our episode, I believe, was 1 hour, 43 minutes or something like that. And he was like, do you really make me sit through the entire 143 so I can find my name? And I was like, if you know what we talked about and how we mentioned you, you better want to know.
So, but I've also had
Vivek.
Hey Vivek, how are you? Hey, I've also had feedback on people liking the, let's say, longer episodes.
Really?
And I'm talking about Kat McLeod. Hey, Kat from Hotel Res, or her nickname, aka Miss GDS from Ireland. Like when we do a GDS episode, Fabian, I spoke with Kat on Wednesday night at one of the parties, and she'll join us on the GDS.
Awesome.
Yeah, because she's a specialist. And guess what? Kat listens to us on a Saturday morning with headphones on while she's doing the grocery shopping around the supermarket. And
awesome. Thank you, Kat.
I'm not even making this up. This is what Kat was telling me. And sometimes while she's walking with the shopping trolley, she bursts out laughing about something. I don't know what you're saying, what you're doing. And then she quickly looks at her phone to see what are we talking about. This ITB for me has been fantastic.
Yes.
From meeting some of our community.
Oh, yeah.
Not just the community in hotel and travel tech, but the community who somehow are enjoying this podcast.
I was at the eRev Max and Amadeus and a couple of things.
Raid Tiger.
Raid Tiger. They had the pre-dinner drinks something on Wednesday, I believe. It was on the first day. And this guy comes up and looks at me and says like, you're the smart one, right? and I look around and I was like, sorry? I'm who? Do we know each other? And he was like, no. You're the guy from the video. I said, great, 12 episodes and you don't know my name. Thanks. But
yeah, I had a quick bump in with Dory. You know, Dory from Fornova. He's a CEO. Yeah. He was very busy. Okay, so what I'm about to say, he had a phone in his ear, and I was introducing him to Nadim and Alex from
Arise.
Arise, exactly, yeah. And I said, hey, Dory, these guys from Arise, Nadim, Alex, this is Dory from Fornova. And he's like, all right, cool, nice to meet you guys. And then he says, no, I said to him, Arise, future rising star, new startup
Yeah.
based on blockchain technology. And Dory's like, blockchain technology. And I said, well, yeah, as featured on the Two Smart Fellas episode. He's like, I saw you there. I saw you on the video talking on the phone to some bald guy. This is Dory who said that. But
Thanks, Dory. This is the bald guy.
But why does he think we're talking on the phone? I guess because maybe, right? So
we have magical phone. Oh, by the way, just for everybody who doesn't know, this is Arise, right? So I'm going to review you guys next week, just so you know. So I reviewed them when Erik was still making fun of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. And he was like, haha, talk to those guys. They also think about this blockchain funny stuff. And so I talked to them and I was really harsh with them back then. I mean, literally said like, guys, get a job. And we had a long discussion about what they're wanting to do. And they gave me a quick update yesterday. So I want to see them next week, have a longer conversation to see where they're going, because they have actually done some cool stuff over the last couple of months. Bye, PJ. Safe travel.
Yes, we do.
As you can see, I'm in the lobby.
PJ McIntyre, shout out.
So essentially next week, we're going to review them. And I know that you talked to them as well. So I want to know what they have done and what some of our feedback has most probably helped them shape their direction. So
cool. So let's get into it. I'm going to do my screen share as per usual. So click, and click. You see my screen?
Yes.
This is the post-ITB show, because last week was the pre-ITB show, and we're coming to you from Berlin. Fabian?
Yes.
Your hotel out of 10? Don't name the hotel, but what you score it?
6, 7.
Okay.
I love the lobby. I love the restaurant. The food is amazing, right?
Yeah.
But internet not working for a week. The room is okay. It's not my style, but it's okay. So overall location, everything's great, but the internet is a killer for me. Absolute killer.
Well, internet's important. My hotel, 9.1. We stay here last year as well. It's fantastic. So, wow, what's happening today? Well, Fabian, we're getting a little bit closer to 200.
At 200, Erik is going to dance in Speedos.
You know what we call Speedos in Australia?
No.
Budgie smugglers. Have you heard that before?
No.
Yeah, budgie smugglers.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, we're getting closer there. Cool. Now, today, as we mentioned before, we are doing the post-ITB.
Yep.
What's hot, what's not. Now, Fabian, I've added a little section here on the best booth that will take basically 30 seconds. I know which, in my opinion, is the best booth. Maybe you can tell me as well. Fabian, you've got a crypto corner.
Yep.
And then I've got a startup spotlight.
Cool.
So, post-ITB. Well, I met plenty of community members, but not just community members, but also Two Smart Fellas community members. So this is Darko Bozancic from Nora One.
Hello, Darko. I met with Jason and Bruce.
Okay, good. I met with Valen Perini, also from Nora One. And Darko, well, Nora One, were participating in the HIC booth. I think they're in Hall 7. And
I hear a very good thing about that booth.
Yes, and HIC is actually my featured startup.
Cool.
Daniel and Lisa.
Mr. Zelling, let's go for it.
Yes, Herr Doctor. I like to call him Herr Doctor. Then, remember this one.
All the credit to Marike for actually delivering on her promise.
Tell me about this. Yeah.
In a drawn little circle.
Yeah, so we met Marike from Oki App. Well, yes, we met face to face. On my left is Lefteris Sergidis. He's a partner from Travel Book Group. Fabian, I'm loving your smile. Why are you holding your folder like that? You're putting branding? This is a...
I think I did actually a cheeky one. But
now, Fabian, what's happening here with your hip? The hands on the hip.
Look where I'm looking. Where am I looking? And why are you using my roller to brush him?
He looked really sharp. Erik is a very...
He is.
You know
They
what?
have a lot of energy, the Oki guys, right?
Yeah, they do. And you know what? I think Erik now overtakes Charlie Osmond as the
Handsome man.
most handsome.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, I have to say, I mean, the dress code, the everything. I spent about half an hour, 45 minutes with him on the Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Talking about the product, where they want to take it. It's they can set themselves up for success. And what I love is they give themselves hugs in the morning just to be happy. I mean,
Really?
it's great. Yeah, I mean, the energy between this team and one of his team members and another founder is called Taco, all equally. They're all super engaged.
Taco. Like Mexican food names.
Like Taco Laco, this is Paco.
Okay.
Yes.
And then there they are.
Yes. That looks like I want to give him a kiss. It's like, and he goes like, no, mate, thanks.
There's nothing wrong with that. This is 2018. So there's
That's Harold.
Harald.
Hello, Harald.
Harald is a hotelier, yeah?
Yeah, 4 hotels. In the
Grand Beach Hotel, yeah?
Yes, correct. Pretty cool guy.
So even though Harald has 4 hotels in the US, he was at ITB Berlin.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's not just a European-centric trade show or congress. It's actually global.
Yeah.
So Fabian, next to you is Nadim. In the middle there is Alex.
Yeah.
Harald, and then some other guy.
It was good meeting them finally.
Oh, yeah. You never met them before.
No, that was also the funny time. So I came back to the booth and then they handed me this card and it said Erik Munoz on it. And they said, oh, this person came by to say hi. And I was like, really?
I kept trying to find you. I couldn't find you. So now, for me, well, do you want to do crypto now? I'll give you
let's do the crypto now.
Best booth. For me, best booth was HQ Plus. HQ Plus. This is the report they did, which is fantastic. This is the hotel market report for Germany, 2018, by HQ Plus. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's early in the morning here, but anyway, that's my favorite.
I have to say, the new branding from OTA Inside, love it.
But what do you mean new branding?
The new branding. You haven't walked by? They have a new branding.
No.
New fonts, new logo, new everything. So you should pop by. It's on the way to HQ Plus. I mean, HQ Plus is right next to us, right?
But why new?
Well, because they changed the branding. So they released it on just pre-ITB or ITB.
Okay.
So it's quite nice. I think you will like it. But the HQ Plus one, they have a good party last night.
But best booth for you? For me, best booth, HQ Plus. Which one for you?
Best booth. You see, I'm a bit biased there. Whenever I go to the Asia Hall, I love the Asian booth. I know you're most probably talking tech vendors.
I'm talking tech vendors. Did you like the vertical booking booth?
I actually thought it was quite nice. I liked the headphones that you had with the TV.
Yeah.
That was quite nice. I liked the Hospitality Pulse one. I have to say, good shout out to Pierre in 8.1. Very open. Like for people who don't know, we shared the booth last year, Logic and Hospitality Pulse, and this year he essentially took the entire one, and he made it very open, and it was very nice. I have to say, if you haven't seen it and you walk by, very nice, and bar stools in the back, so really relaxed, good, nice, welcoming atmosphere. So not this overpowering, like, let me slam you with my branding and let me slam you with all my messaging.
Yes.
By the way, I want to do a shout out here.
Yeah. Cool.
Shout out, people. This is Tiki.
Hi.
Hey, Tiki. You're on the Two Smart Fellas podcast. Please introduce Tiki to our community.
So Tiki and Evan run the Booking Factory. So I would say still in the startup mode for the first 1.5 to 2 years. Kick-ass PMS. Loads of language translations. Superb. I think they're starting to get really into the, let's say, sub 100 rooms hotel. Germany, big market. Thailand, huge market. So upwards and onwards.
Tiki, thank you for joining us for dinner last night. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's my pleasure. Fabian, you also was at dinner. You enjoyed it?
Yes, loved it.
Yeah. Shout out to the Paris Moscow restaurant in
Paris, Moscow, we love you.
Morbid.
141 Alt multi-thingy road.
At Morbid.
Correct. Cool. So now you know that my 7 o'clock is here. We got to go chop.
Okay. Thanks, Tiki.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank
continue
you.
going. Fabian, crypto time.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, I need to share my screen, right?
Yeah. Genau.
I tried to clear my cam. Let's see if that is happening. Well, where are you? Where are you? Share screens. Okay. Share screens? You cannot share screens. You need to stop sharing, mate.
Okay.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. I pressed the wrong button.
You need coffee.
I do. What is this? What are you doing to me, computer?
Fabian, do you like my hoodie?
I like it.
Vertical booking, Zucchetti Group. Hey, so now you know a little bit more about Zucchetti, yeah?
Yeah, I do, actually. I met Dirk yesterday at the dinner. Superb guy.
Shout out to Dirk Schwindling.
The master of the POS. Okay,
CEO.
so I'm going to talk, and I'm going to talk to you about TUK TUK PASS.
Who?
TUK TUK PASS.
From Thailand.
From Thailand. And it's an ICO, and you're going to love it, right? You're absolutely going to love this. So first of all, you come on there and it says like, sorry guys, but because of some regulations, we're not able to really do stuff at the moment, right? So it'll take a little bit of time. So if I would have invested money so far, I'd be a bit concerned.
Yes.
What's going to happen? Now, you know, ICOs are, last year it was literally, you could do anything and you would get a return on investment. Mm-hmm. Now it's really about looking at the advisors, the teams, and all of the shenanigans in order to find out, does it actually have a product and can you take it to the next level? Mm-hmm. So in 37 days, round 1 starts. Mm-hmm. Round 1, it's a blockchain kiosk and global tourism platform. So at the kiosk.
Kiosk. Okay.
Kiosk. No. You're going to love it. I just want to see your face when I show you. Okay? Yeah. So directly go in here, TUK TUK PASS. So what we're going to do, let me just make that. Mm-hmm. What we're going to do is accessing all travel related services in one app. I think I've heard that before.
Okay.
Give local more exposures to new customers, and then we're doing everything via existing APIs, right? Mm-hmm. So then we're collaborating with all those millions and millions of local tour guides, tour companies, hotels, tourism, and all the aspects are in there.
This is a potential competitor to Arise or no?
Could be, yeah. But I mean, the revenue model is going to blow you away. Okay. You're going to put your entire year's salary into that.
I didn't know about that.
Oh, yeah. So let me go straight to this one. So TUK TUK PASS, platform overview. We're doing APIs. Goal is to provide users with convenience of accessing all travel services. So how we do that? 100,000 locations. We're going to be in 100,000 locations. That's an awful lot of locations.
That's a lot.
And that is only the top 100 cities worldwide, right?
Okay.
So
1,000 locations per 100 cities.
So I think they're only saying we're only going to hit the 555 million to start off with, right? Okay. Just to start with. Mm-hmm. Okay, but now we're coming to the real cool part. So kiosk roadmap. Phase 1, we develop 4 countries, 13 cities, 7 cities, 10 cities, 10 cities, and then 32 remaining tourist cities. Okay, that's fine, right? So you have that. Now let me go back to the part, not where it makes it unique, platform, web, application, kiosk, fine, right? Okay, cover all of that. Now let me just go to the section where it says roadmap. How long do you normally think ICOs are?
I've got no idea, mate. I don't know.
They're generally a couple of days. You have a pre-sale normally, then you have a sale, and then possibly another discount one. So we're starting January 25th, 2018.
It's already started then?
It's a pre-sale. Okay. So we're going into round 1 of the ICO on the 5th of March, which is 3 days ago, 4 days ago. Then we're going into round 2 in July 1st. Then we're going into round 3 on October 1st. Then we're going into round 4 on January 1st, 2019, to then go into April until 2019. Then we're going into the next ICO, which finishes in approximately 1.5 years.
Okay.
Now, this is great because most of the time you are locking your tokens. So when you buy an ICO, they lock your tokens until the ICO is over. So essentially, if I now put $10,000 in here, I shall get my money back. And then, oh, sorry, I forgot, Erik. There is still an ICO until the 30th of September, 2020.
So you can't get your money till then.
You can't.
Okay.
Right? So by 2020, I have no idea. By then, I will have forgotten.
But you know, so you're looking at it from an ICO point of view, but think about the kiosks. That could be interesting.
Okay, now let's go back to the kiosk. Okay, average revenue of phase one. So we looked at the potential earnings of each of the roadmap, and we calculated using the base assumption of a blockchain, 6 tour packages per hotel per day with an average ticket price of $75. To only give us $1.62 billion in annual revenue. Mate, if it's that easy, I'm going to buy those 10,000 kiosks and give them to you. And you know what? I'm not even going to put it on the blockchain. I'm just going to whack kiosks into 10,000 hotels.
You know, our sister company, TC POS,
Okay.
they have kiosks.
Do they make $1.62 billion a year?
I don't think so. But
How-
we have a sister company that makes hardware and kiosks in Germany and other countries. But maybe, you know what, maybe I'll send this link to Dirk because TC POS could do it.
Yeah, and you know what? With those numbers, go for a revenue share model.
Yes.
Don't pay for the hardware. Just give me 10% and I make 162 million. You know what?
Use TC POS in terms of the hardware, vertical booking and distribution.
Yeah.
That could be interesting, yeah?
Yeah. So then I stopped because it just became silly after that.
Hey, look at the card I'm holding.
Oh, very nice. Hello. So
Hello.
essentially that's when I stopped reading, mate. Because I was just like $1.6 billion.
But I do think there is something in the technology solution. Not necessarily, forget crypto, forget ICO blockchain.
Yeah.
I think Dirk Schwindling and Christian from TC POS, I think this could be interesting.
Just my own experience, we did that at Tune Hotels. In all of our hotels, the uptake was minimal, absolutely minimal. Because people, it was impulse buys, and then half the time the kiosk didn't work. So the app, I think is great, exists already. The web application exists already, so I'm not a big fan of those kiosks. But if you have space, for me, they're a bit like massage chairs that were a bit, you don't know? So in Malaysia, you get the massage chairs in the lobby.
Yes,
So it's the same kind of thing for me. You use it to climb up on, and it's good entertainment for the kids. But that's as much as a revenue driver it will be. But please, from my side, guys, get your figures correct. This is ridiculously numbers.
I think it's something for TC POS. I'm going to speak to Dirk.
Yeah.
Any more, Fabian?
No, that's it. As I said, I could not read past page 2.
Okay. So let me do sharing. And now, how are you doing for time?
We're at 7 o'clock.
Okay, cool. So now I want to do a startup review.
Yeah.
So, okay, best booth, HQ Plus, and
Good question. You caught me out here.
you just mentioned.
No, the
Yes.
OTA Inside guys, I love the new branding, right?
The booth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is the booth with the new branding works very well.
You said Hospitality Pulse, no?
Yes, the Hospitality Pulse is on the other end. Sorry, I was in the 10.1 hall where we all are, but in the 8.1.
So
I like-
congratulations, Pierre, and Hospitality Pulse, best booth as voted by Fabianski. HQ Plus, best booth as voted by moi. Fabian has done TUK Travel. Is that what they're called?
TookTook Pass.
TUK Pass. Now, Startup Spotlight HIC, Hospitality Industry Club. Now, Fabian,
Yes.
No, Herr Dr. Daniel Zelling. Do you know him?
Yes, I know Dr. Zelling. They did a really cool concept this year or last year. And I know that you guys participated in it and a couple of others, the evening camps, which I find were cool and innovative.
Yeah, a bar camp concept.
Yeah.
I've actually participated in Amsterdam. We also supported the Copenhagen event and also London twice. The feedback has been really superb. Daniel has built a really cool team. Lisa is working with him. So now, let me just see if I can find some more details about them. But basically,
Lena, that was a dinner yesterday, something else, yeah?
They did a function at Raumklang, the club, really, really cool club. I think this was on Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night. We went to Club Raumklang because the launch of TUK Travel, Andre Ballier's media platform. I know it's not a media platform, Andre, sorry, mate. Speak to Andre about TUK Travel. That was the first part of the evening. And then, same venue, was the HIC party. And Fabian, it was awesome. It was really good. There was definitely fire on the dance floor. And Lisa, so yeah.
I was surprised because I saw your picture and I didn't see her so far, or beforehand, I didn't know her.
Ilse and I are both ex-Hilton.
Okay.
And Ilse is also ex-Sabre Hospitality Solutions. She's now leading operations for Muse. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
Shout out. But the party was awesome. Are you you're not much of a clubbing guy, are you?
No, but you know what was really funny? So we had our own party, right? With Travel Tripper and OTA. And so...
Was I invited?
No, you weren't. So people came and said, that's interesting. So Erik is here and you're there. And then it was like, either they came from your party and said, yeah, we already talked to Erik. Or they said, we're about to go to Erik's party. And it was quite funny that people expected us to be in the same room. I said, no, Erik didn't want to. Wanted to be
like two peas in a pod. So Daniel, Herr Dr. Zelling, and Lisa, you guys did a fantastic job with the function. I loved the club. The DJ was superb. Thank you. Shout out Philip Stelzer for organizing the DJ. And now, Fabian, very quickly, we're going to wrap this up, right?
Yeah.
I've just got some cards here that I've collected.
Yeah.
So, Maria Kevise from Oki, obviously. Great to meet you. Harald Bindaus.
Yeah.
Bindius.
From Austria.
And then, did you meet anybody from Juyo Analytics?
No. I know the founder.
Yeah.
From back in the day when they just started.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I met Nadine and I met Karin.
Yes, same.
So people can pause this and see the numbers. And you know who I met? Leonard. You see that?
No, I can't. It's very hard to read. Hang on.
Oh, okay. So 4 Suites, Fabian. 4 Suites.
Cool. Started last week, yeah?
Yeah, they were fantastic. I also met Tomasz Brucek from MyStay. It's a mobile app, MyStay.
Okay.
Rajesh Vora from Sorova Hotels, one of the interviewees from season 1 of TuK Travel. Shout out to Arania Berlin, Jan Bretschneider. I also met him. Julie Grieve from Crichton. You know Julie from Crichton? She's Scottish.
Nope.
She's actually, you know...
What does Crichton do?
Mobile apps. They specialize in mobile apps.
Okay, cool.
And do you know that Julie is from Scotland? And Julie is not only from Scotland, but she's from Stirling, where my wife was born.
Nice.
So we sort of did a quick check on ages, and she thinks that maybe her sister probably went to school with my wife, Ashley. So
awesome.
Amazing. David Gabriele from Sway, I met him.
Okay.
Very interesting guy. He's from Tuscany, and he has some interesting technology. Shout out to Shane Mansell from ResNet. Wolf Thomas Carl. Now, Fabian, you need to connect with Wolf Thomas Carl. He is, let's call it an Uber influencer. He's a PR specialist, and he's the man in the know. He's actually Austrian, but he has a very good following. We're going to connect and follow each other on Instagram. He's awesome. I met Sabrina Terzaga from Cinque Stelle. Cinque Stelle,
Very
Sabrina,
nice.
nice to meet you. And then Leah Jordan from HSMA. Leah.
Yes, Leah was there yesterday.
Yeah, last night, didn't it?
Leah, I'm most probably going to try and get the best coffee in ITB because you said yesterday, and it was backed up by one of the attendees, said you have the best coffee.
Yeah, I'm going there for today for coffee as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us, Leah.
Yeah.
And then, Fabian, do you know anything about Insight? I met Rich Maradik.
I know Insight. Yeah, we used them early on to get some OTA insights for travel intention.
Maradik, he's one of the guys that we've known each other since 2008 because he did a lot of work with Edson Onge and Easy Yield, and I was working with Easy Yield back then in 2008. So this was what is really great about ITB Berlin.
Yeah.
You get to meet people that you've been connected to for a long time, which is over there in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And we were together in Berlin, and you know Ed, and it was fantastic. You know, really good. Rob Patterson from Best
Rob, you know Rob long time ago, no?
Yeah, he's an Aussie. He's a great guy.
How's his gig at Best Western going?
Perfect. Really, really good.
Cool.
Of course, Valen Perini from Nora One. And I met 3 very cool guys from Hotel Hero.
Oh, yeah. Not Fabian. Florian Montag.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, Florian and then
Thibault Jans, Julie Schmidt, and Florian Montag from Hotel Hero.
I met them at our party. Super nice. I actually would love to talk to them a little bit more because they have a really cool concept. Maybe we should look at them next week.
Yeah, well, Fabian, I think next week you do the startup, maybe.
Yeah, and you do the crypto.
Well, no, I don't want to do crypto. I'm thinking of either Airbnb or, I'll take the lead on the main topic. And then
you're trying to run away from the Airbnb topic. I'm hassling you for 3 weeks.
I really love Erik Mason to be there. And Paul Stavely and Kim Spollen from Infor. Great to see you guys. Craig Chait. Now, Craig is an Aussie from Melbourne, and he's also a friend of Glenn Hausman.
Oh, cool. You met Glenn in London, right?
Yeah, exactly. At TTE in London.
Yeah.
Craig is all the way from Melbourne over here right now, and we got to chat, but he was difficult to track down. Then, I need 2 more cards. I met with Adrian Kleingeld. You know,
they're building tech for their outsourced tech company, right?
I think so. You know what? We didn't actually talk about what they do, other than he actually really admires the show. He likes watching the show. And I met with him and also Liviu Olosh, who's also working with Adrian. I think he's working with Adrian. But
I had a conversation with Adrian back in the day when I lived in Malaysia about some tech stuff and how he's building, how they're using the operating model.
So Fabian, tell me, today is Friday.
Yeah.
You're at the show still?
Yeah, I'll go in this morning. So I have a breakfast meeting now. Then I go to the show. I have meetings at around 2:33, and then I shoot up straight to the. My flight is at 7:10, so in exactly 12 hours, my flight is.
So Fabian, people going to, well, I think by the time we publish this, it will be Saturday. So Fabian, please don't leave before saying goodbye to me. I need a little wolf hug.
Absolutely. You are to the left and straight down.
Hull 10.1101.
Yes.
Wolf Bianski, thank you for the chop ITB Post 2018 review. Let's go.
Goodbye.